Yeah, it was good. We qualified well on Friday as a group. I think we were first, fifth, and sixth or something like that. So that was really good. That was a good start to the weekend. Had a car driving pretty good yesterday. We were no match for the four. He's been lights out here the last couple of years or last few years, whatever. But other than that, we were pretty good. So we had good short run speed, good restarts. I thought we did everything right. Good strategy, good pit stops, all that stuff. Best we ran here in a while. So overall, it was a great day for us. I mean, it wasn't good enough to get us to the next round, but after last week, I knew that that was going to be tough. We were probably going to have to come here and win, and we just didn't have enough speed to do that. Well, I honestly don't, rewatch and a lot of it, at least after the races anyway, unless there's something I think I learned from it. So I don't probably really have the fans' perspective, but from the driver's seat and how we ran this year and the way things have went, it's had a totally different feel for me. Last year I felt like going into the chase. It's hard to say Jimmy's not the favorite because he's won so many, but I felt like if he wasn't, we were. We had the most wins, won the first two races off the bat, and man, that was a stressful 10 weeks. I thought we ran excellent. We had one bad race and lost the championship. Where here it's just had a different feel. We ran mediocre at Chicago, got wrecked out at Loudon, ran good at Dover, and made it to the next round. And then I can't remember all those races, but we had one bad race, I think, and still made it to the next round. And then of course, Martinsville wasn't great, and Texas was really, really bad. So it's felt different to me. It's from my side of it, I feel like we haven't necessarily performed at a championship level. I think my team has, and the pit stops and the strategy and the car prep and the morale, all that's been there, but we haven't had the speed, in our race cars. So to still be in it all the way to the second to last race, was a good feeling to keep getting another shot. Wish we had one more.
Yeah, I mean, it was eventful for sure, but there never was any panic, and we just kept working on it and getting our car better. And probably our saving grace is that we definitely didn't have that strong of a car today, but we did have a strong car on restarts, and that kind of allowed us to be aggressive and pick up a handful of spots. And then the caution would come out, we'd pit, get a little bit better tires than the guys that stayed out, make up a few more spots, and next thing you know, we ended up finishing in the top five somehow, some way. No clue how it happened. So it was a battle. It says something that we were able to come back from a lap down twice, and this track is just so hard to pass on that we were able to get the lucky dogs at the right time and capitalized. That's why I try to tell all of you guys a long time ago, you can't deem a favorite and an underdog because things happen that change throughout the entire day. I mean, these races just don't go green from the start to the end, and the fastest cars are always up front. We didn't have a top five car today, but through strategy and things like that, we got up to the top five. It's no different if this is going to be a one-race take-all championship next week. The fastest car, it's a 50-50 shot that the fastest car of the four of us isn't going to win. It's just because of circumstances. Things happen. Today we knock a valve stem off after pitting and coming out third, and so it's just those things happen. It happened to Harvick not too long ago. So it's the unknowns, and so these races just don't give trophies out for who's the favorite and who's got fast cars. You have to execute, and you have to go through the due process of running 300 or 400 miles, and next week's going to be no exception, and it's going to be whoever executes a flawless day is going to be the champion. Feel pretty optimistic. I thought we had a great test there, and obviously no one saw that win coming last year in 2013. We were a lot less competitive at the end of last year, and we popped up and won that race. It's just a track that suits me for some reason. It's wide, tires wear out, and you get to, really if your car's working well, you can make up positions there. Track position is not crazy critical like it is at this racetrack. So love it, love the opportunity. We're on house money now, so let's go have fun.